The Nissan Leaf is a full electric vehicle. That means it does not have any gasoline engine inside. It means no emissions, no tailpipe. It doesn't use any gasoline at all. So that is the big advantage of the Nissan Leaf. When you drive the car, you get zero emission mobility. There's nothing coming out the tailpipe because there isn't one. With a full charge on the battery, the Nissan Leaf can travel 160 kilometers. That's more than enough for anybody's normal daily driving. Based on the research that we've got, about 90% of Canadians travel less than 100 kilometers a day. So this vehicle is perfectly suited for almost all Canadians. The Nissan Leaf can be charged in actually 3 different ways. You can plug it into a normal 110 volt household circuit. With that kind of circuit and a fully depleted battery, it would take about 17 hours. So we call that opportunity charging. You kind of plug it in where you can. The charging that's best for the vehicle and the one that's most convenient is using a 240 volt supply line. And with that kind of supply line, you can charge the battery from a depleted state to a full charge in about 7 hours. So you basically charge it overnight. That's the kind of charging that we think most people will use. There is a third type of charging available in the vehicle. We call it level 3, or a quick charger. That uses a very high-powered DC charger, and in that case you can charge the battery in less than 30 minutes. You know, with an electric vehicle like the Nissan Leaf, one of the issues is, can I charge the vehicle out in the public? And we're working with governments to install public infrastructure so people can charge their vehicle and feel comfortable driving the vehicle within the city environment. Right now we have a number of charging stations being built by governments in BC, here in Ontario, and also in the province of Quebec. So we know that those will expand over time. We're also encouraging the governments to help businesses install charging stations at offices and also shopping malls and other places where people go and park their cars. So we believe there's sufficient infrastructure to introduce the vehicle, and over time it will grow, and then therefore people will be able to drive the vehicle almost anywhere they want. The Nissan Leaf is a full electric vehicle. That means there's no gas engine, so there's no emissions from this vehicle at all. So at the point of mobility, when you're driving the vehicle, only an electric vehicle can provide that benefit. This is one of its great environmental advantages. In Canada, we have a lot of electricity supplied from green sources, whether it's hydro or wind power or solar. So again, the source of the electricity is also very, very low emissions, which means that the whole cycle, from what you might call the well to the wheel, from the source of the power to using the power in the Leaf, has very low GHG emissions. So this is the best solution to eliminating GHG emissions at the point of mobility.